You want a savior or a lover or a martyr or a warrior or a stranger. You want the danger, standing on the edge will bring, considering. You want a savior to save you from reality, or a lover, a friend to feel your wildest needs, or a martyr, someone to die for the dream, or a warrior who has yet tasted defeat, or a stranger who doesn't know your history. You want the danger, standing on the edge will bring, considering. You want a savior or a lover or a martyr or a warrior or a stranger. You want the danger, standing on the edge will bring, considering. Be stronger than your past, a little stronger than the last time you said you want a savior.
All right.
Thank you. Welcome. The Canyon Club is officially open,
All right.
and so is my beer. My name is Canyon White. I'm here at A to Zen in Carson City. Big John is our engineer. Mike Rotman, the engineer from KNVC. This is the Canyon Club here on KNVC 95.1 FM, Carson Community Radio. Tonight, my guest, my friend, is Catesby Jones. Hello,
Hey,
Catesby.
Canyon. Hey, Canyon. Great to be here.
I'm happy you're here too. I met you and Tony Ellis at the Red Dog when I first met you, and I was drawn to your accent. Now, Tony has that southern accent also, but from southern London,
Yes.
and you have that southern gentleman drawl from Raleigh?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Wilmington. I'd never noticed it, but I've heard it said.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice, smooth southern drawl.
Y'all.
Yeah. And what
Y'allins.
when I saw you at the Red Dog in Virginia City, they said, "Oh, he's gonna play. Listen to him. He is," and you were, and you are one of the most prolific songwriters, other than Dave Elston and Robin Robinson. About every week, you're writing a song.
It seems to happen that way. There are
Yeah.
occasional droughts, and I'll go for 2 or 3 weeks, but most of the time it's kind of like feeding the chickens.
All right. Well, feed us chickens, would you, with
Will do.
some songs?
Hey, this came from a real live incident. I was at a country music show, and the band was completely upstaged by this incredibly dynamic dancer on the floor, and this is called If I Have to Wait. I can't believe what I witnessed, lighting up the hardwood floor. Poetry in motion, like nothing I've seen before. Your perfect curves twisting and turning, my tangled mind trying to sing. Flashing eyes, fancy feet, non-stop action on repeat. If I have to wait until you want me, that'll be just fine. If I have to wait until you need me, I'll just bide my time. If I have to wait till you love me, I'm gonna walk that line. But if I wait another minute to kiss you, I'll lose my mind. I'm in command of the bandstand, but you're the star of the show. Every eye is on you, ramping up, ready to go. I can't wait till we take our break, and even if it takes all night, I'm gonna show my face, plead my case, win your hand, whatever it takes. If I have to wait until you want me, that'll be just fine. If I have to wait until you need me, I'll just bide my time. If I have to wait till you love me, I'm gonna walk that line. But if I wait another minute to kiss you, I'll lose my mind. Yeah, if I have to wait until you want me, that'll be just fine. If I have to wait till you need me, I'll just bide my time. If I have to wait until you love me, I'm gonna walk that line. But if I wait another minute to kiss you, I'll lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Yes, indeed. Well, this place, the 8 is in, is a real treasure to the music community. And it's almost kind of like being part of a little secret organization. And this is about the 8 is in and the people that frequent it. This is a little fun little song. If you're new in town and need a friend, you'll find one at the 8 is in. Explore this vast eclectic hall, books and records wall to wall. Mike Epps, an angel here on earth, knows what faith and love are worth. You'll never hear him preach or praise, but he walks the walk his Savior paved. Welcome to the 8 is in. When you're in Carson, come on in. Welcome to the 8 is in. When you're in Carson, come on in. Come on in, y'all. Yeah. Now Canyon White hosts open mic, a songwriter most all her life. The format is first come, first serve. Shush the crowd so you'll be heard. Original artist heart in hand, to cover acts building a band. Hey, even when your gig falls flat, open arms welcome you back. Welcome to the 8 is in. When you're in Carson, come on in. Welcome to the 8 is in. When you're in Carson, come on in. Oh, is it rolling? John Rodriguez turns the dials, treble bass to fit your style. Streaming on the World Wide Web, songs you wrote, poems you read. Now April serves cold beer and wine. It's quesadilla pizza time. on Bronny Eric's movie night. Pull up a couch that fits just right. Welcome to the A to Zen. If you're in Carson, come on in. Welcome to the A to Zen. If you're in Carson, come on in. Such talent you have never heard. Heartfelt comic to the absurd. There's Stuart, Chris, and Ricky D. Toma, JJ, Daddy B. Mongo, Johnny, Daryl, Cliff. Hendrick and Roberts rockin' riffs. CJ, Cadence, Keith, and Lee. Dave and 100 more like me. Welcome to the A to Zen. If you're in Carson, come on in. Welcome to the A to Zen. If you're in Carson, come on in. Now welcome to the A to Zen. If you're in Carson, come on in. Welcome to the A to Zen. If you're in Carson, come on in. Woo! That's a little song. Got the Dave Ellison beat on it. Yes. Huh? That's a fun little song. I always apologize for people I didn't get to mention. At any rate, I've been wanting to write a song about the wild horses since I moved here 2.5 years ago, and it finally happened, and it's called Unicorns. The most fantastic creature God ever made was the beautiful unicorn. That mythical magic creation missed Noah's Ark and was lost in the storm. There's not a single solitary survivor, only the legend lives on. But in the heart of the American Mustang, I see the spirit of the unicorn. There's a freedom in wide open spaces barbed wire can't contain, where the Mustang runs like the western wind, wide open on the open range. And when I hold my head and my hat just right, riding out the eye of the storm, down in the basin from here in the highlands, I could swear I see unicorns. Now I make my living breaking wild horses, saddle up ready for sale. I'm drawn to their natural beauty, muzzle to mane, withers to tail. But something inside me keeps singing a long-forgotten cowboy song. Open the gate before it's too late, and they're lost like unicorn. There's a freedom in wide open spaces the barbed wire can't contain, where the Mustang runs like the western wind, wide open on the open range. And when I hold my head and my hat just right, riding out the eye of the storm, down in the basin from here in the highlands, I could swear I see unicorns. Now some people love wild horses, others can't wait till they're gone. But we need to share their home on the range in the spirit of the unicorn. 'Cause there's a freedom in wide open spaces the barbed wire can't contain, where the Mustang runs like the western wind, wide open on the open range. And when I hold my head and my hat just right, riding out the eye of the storm, down in the basin from here in the highlands, I could swear I see unicorns. Down in the basin from here in the highlands, I could swear I see unicorn. Yeah, that's a fun one to play. It's a fun song to play. Well, I moved here from North Carolina with my wife to be grandparents. My daughter had our first grandchild, little Alice, and she's 2 and 3 months now. And here's a song from a granddaddy to his granddaughter. It's called "If We Could Freeze the Moment." It's been good to know you, how the years have flown. I'm glad we got to hold you, sweeter days I've never known. The innocence is ending, the mischief has just begun, but I still see those newborn eyes in the person you've become. Sweet child, I love you forever, my greatest treasure in this world. It's a gift and my unbridled pleasure to raise such a precious little girl. If we could freeze the moment, preserve some place in time, how could I choose one memory from the milestones in my mind? So I'll let go of my longing, set you free and hold you near, content to watch you growing, unfolding in the coming years. Sweet child, I love you forever, my greatest treasure in this world. It's a gift and my unbridled pleasure to raise such a precious little girl. Such a precious little girl. There you go, Alice. All right. There you go. Okie doke. Well, this next song is about basically saying that you don't have to be number one in the world to enjoy life. Everything you do doesn't have to be incredible. This song is called The Mix. It's a lot of verses about different activities people engage in just to have fun. Wrote this on a ski lift. I'm a part-time skier, mostly greens and blues. Black diamonds terrify me. In terrain parks I am screwed. It's bar down on the chairlift. Moguls make me sick. Sometimes I land flat on my back, but at least I'm in the mix. Now I'm a cocktail golfer after work with friends. Drawn to trees and bunkers. When it comes to lakes, I'm in. I four-putt every green with this yard sale set of sticks. I won't make the Masters, but at least I'm in the mix. I'm not great at anything, but I take my best shot. They say that life's for learning, so I guess I know a lot. I'm a sorry surfer, waist high's about my speed. I'd shoot the curl, jump the crest, but I don't have the knees. Wahinis all ignore me, the honchos shake their fists. I'll never be a gnarly dude, but at least I'm in the mix. Yeah. And I'm back in the dating game where I don't belong. It's so hard starting over when love is dead and gone. And there's nothing left for me to lose and everything to risk. I'm not God's gift to women, but at least I'm in the mix. I'm not great at anything, but I take my best shot. They say that life's for learning, so I guess I know a lot. Ooh. And I love making records, laying down the tunes I wrote, grooming with a fine comb, word for word, note for note. Sometimes I sing a little flat, and I'm known to miss some licks. But with auto-tune and punch-ins, we'll fix it in the mix. That's right. Oh, I'm not great at anything, but I take my best shot. They say that life's for learning, so I guess I know a lot. Oh, they say that life's for learning, so I guess I know a lot. There you go. Thank you, folks.
Yes, you
Thank
do.
you.
You
Thank
do know
you.
a lot. Catesby Jones on the Canyon Club here at KNVC 95.1. Live streaming on the A to Zen YouTube channel. And performing live here at the Zen Den stage at the A to Zen. Catesby, you know everything. Well, maybe not everything. You are a multi-instrumentalist, guitar.
Well, I can get by on the bass and the drums. If I played them more, I'd be better, but I really do. I don't usually get a chance to.
We jammed some songs on the bass.
Yeah, we have.
And on the drums.
I made a couple CDs where I played those instruments as well.
Oh, yeah, you do have CDs.
I think so, but I don't think anybody has a CD player anymore, so I stopped trying to sell them.
Well, tell people where they can find them if they want Catesby Jones music on CD.
I have been on Spotify, but we're just changing platforms, so I'm not on right today, but I will be within the next month again. That's probably the only way you can really check it out.
Catesby Jones?
Or occasionally I have one in my car.
Here at the A to Zen, we have a local music section. Remember to shop local as often as you can. We have albums, and local musicians have their CDs. And Mike Epps, the owner here, gives us 100% of the proceeds.
I have to bring some down then.
Yeah, please do.
That might be the best way to do it.
Yeah. And I think you're going to be on the volume 2 of the Zen Den, Friends of the Zen Den.
I hope so.
With that,
I'd love to be.
With
John
that,
said
yes.
I'm in. I'm in the in club.
are you doing that A to Zen song?
I will. I'd already
Yes.
recorded a song, but I can do anything y'all want.
Add another one in there. That one definitely has a place on it.
All right.
Okay, well, I'll be happy to do either one or both, whichever.
All
I'm a
right.
company man.
If you're looking for a studio somewhere to record, check out the A to Zen. Talk to Mike Epps or John Rodriguez and get a tour of the studio. I'm not as prolific a songwriter as Catesby Jones or Dave Elson or Rockin' Robin Robinson, but I have a few. Here's my drinking song
Okay.
in the mix. You inspire me as a songwriter, Catesby Jones. I don't know if you
that's
know
all
that.
we want to do for each other is to support each other, and that's why A to Zen is such a vital part of Carson and Northern Nevada's music scene, is because we support each other
Yes.
and we encourage each other, and we're not judgmental, and we don't have this hierarchy of good, bad, indifferent. It's all of us are doing the same thing, expressing our hearts and minds.
Amen. Same with KNVC, Carson Community Radio, supporting the community. And I feel a drinking song coming on. Whiskey, tequila, Bacardi punch. Chug-a-luck-cause, can't have just one. I feel a drinking song coming on. I feel a drinking song coming on. Whiskey, tequila, Bacardi punch. Chug-a-luck-cause, can't have just one. I feel a drinking song coming on. Life is shaking and I feel stirred. My poor heart's breaking and my liver hurts. But I feel a drinking song coming on. Martini, moonshine, fireball. Chug-a-luck-cause, can't have just one. I feel a drinking song coming on. I feel a drinking song coming on. About beer and wine, Jaeger bombs. Chug-a-lug, sing along. I feel a drinking song coming on. Come on. I feel a drinking song coming 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 on. Yeah.
All right, well, don't drink alone with me. Don't leave me in
Here's the drinking.
don't leave me in the wings.
All right, do one of your songs, Catesby Jones. I have
Okey-dokey.
one of your albums, by the way. It stays in my CD rotation in my truck. I do have
You're
a CD
an
player.
endangered species,
Yes.
Canyon. I appreciate it. Hey, anyway, I really have only been here for two plus years, but I have grown to really love western Nevada, and I try to write songs about it, and this one's called Battle Born. It goes like this. If you want to risk your paycheck on a long shot, casino dreams occasionally come true. If you need to rest your head on caring shoulders, our ranches are available to you. Nevada is wild and woolly country, ATVs and pickups 2 feet off the ground. Mountains, basins, and freedom-loving people who guarantee your secrets safe and sound. 'Cause if there's loving to be made, we make it. If there's money to be played, we play it. If you're dealing with a problem and feeling short on hope, it's legal in Nevada, watch it all go up in smoke. Everybody's packing, Get in on the action if you like open spaces all alone. Consider making Battleborn your home. From border to border, we're a red state. Reno and Vegas share a different point of view. And gliding down Sierra Mountain passes, Lake Tahoe is a lovely shade of blue. Idaho and Oregon are northern neighbors. Utah's east, Arizona down below. And if you don't mind taxes and the crazies, California's someplace you might like to go. But if there's money to be played, we play it. If there's loving to be made, we make it. If you're dealing with a problem and feeling short on hope, it's legal in Nevada, watch it all go up in smoke. Everybody's packing, get in on the action. If you like open spaces all alone, make Battleborn your home. Yeah, money to be played, we play it. If there's loving to be made, we make it. If you're dealing with a problem and feeling short on hope, it's legal in Nevada, watch it all go up in smoke. Everybody's packing, get in on the action. If you like open spaces all alone, consider making Battleborn your home. Battleborn your home. Battleborn your home. Yeah. That one wants a begging for a band. That one's begging for a band. All right, this is the latest thing I made up. I was sitting on my back porch in Carolina getting ready to do a similar radio show than this, and the man, it was the DJ and runs the program, was telling me about stories, and he forgot something, and he said, well, if I don't chase it, it will come to me. And my little songwriter antenna popped up and said, okay, I can do that. And about 3 days later, I came up with this song. The feral cat in our neighborhood never would come to me. When I cajoled with kitty talk, she'd act indifferently. So I started to ignore her. I even turned my back till she was on the front porch, purring in my lap. Sometimes if you don't chase it, it will come to you. You may find that patience beats all that you can do. It's natural to hunt our prey, taking your best shot, when oft as not the waiting game is the straight way to the top. Now Rachel Page was homecoming queen, her list of suitors massive, lavished with testosterone, but my approach was passive. Voted least likely to succeed, our yearbook put me down. Now she wears my wedding ring and I polish Rachel's crown. Sometimes if you don't chase it, it will come to you. You may find that patience beats all that you can do. It's natural to hunt our prey, taking your best shot, When oft as not the waiting game is the best way to the top. Well, I finally reached the ripe old age when I could lose my mind. I worry about dementia and Alzheimer's all the time. When I stumble on a gaffe or gaps in my memory, I check my composure and it all comes clear to me. Because sometimes if you don't chase it, it will come to you. You may find that patience beats all that you can do. It's natural to hunt our prey, taking your best shot. When oft as not the waiting game is the straight way to the top. When oft as not the waiting game. What's the next line? Would be the straight way to the top. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. We were going to sing this, we were going to play this show yesterday, but we had to postpone it today, and this would have been a perfect song yesterday. It's about being separated from your spouse. And she was on an airplane while I was going to be singing this song, and it's called Big Silver Bird. I'm sitting on the sofa, singing a sentimental song. You're at 30,000 feet, winging your way back home. Over Oklahoma, suspended in midair. I can't wait to hold you and show how much I care. We're separate, but we're equal parts in this grand design. When you're away, I feel the power of the ties that bind. Big silver bird, chasing the setting sun. Silver bird, bring her back home to me and make us one. Retirement's not for sissies, at least it feels that way. How could you ever miss me when I never go away? As we get too familiar and the walls start closing in, I'll recall these empty spaces and fall in love again. We're separate but we're equal parts in this grand design. When you're away, I feel the power of the ties that bind. Big silver bird, chasing the setting sun. Silver bird, bring her back home to me and make us one. Big silver bird, chasing the setting sun. Silver bird, bring her back home to me and make us one. Whoa, make us one. Baby, I miss you. Welcome home. Thank you now. Thank you now. All right. This next one's a little dark, but it certainly happens here. This is called Shadowland. He's not sure why he does it, but the lonely drives him on. He rounds the block a second time to make sure they're all alone. And she slips into the front seat and the center of the storm, saying, here's the key where we can be together, safe and warm. Complete and total strangers keep the conversation light and share their deep emotions for an hour in the night. He drops her off in Shadowland and gladly pays her fee. But I love you, John, I love you, Trixie is free. Oh, I love you, John, I love you, Trixie is free. In his heart, he longs to save her, release her from the streets. But her tragic life and habit demand constant relief. So he settles for the moment in the shelter of her arms, believing he's her favorite refuge from all harm. Complete and total strangers keep the conversation light and share their deep emotions for an hour in the night. He drops her off in Shadowland and gladly pays her fee. But I love you, John, I love you, Trixie is free. Oh, I love you, John, I love you, Trixie is free.
That's beautiful.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Catesby Jones, singer-songwriter from Nashville, or a Nashville songwriter.
That was just 7 years of my life. Yeah.
Yeah. But currently doing his thing here in Northern Nevada. We are so happy you're here.
Thrilled to be among you. Thrilled to be here. Thanks for letting me play.
You're a semi-regular when you're not traveling.
Yeah, I try to come every Friday if I can.
Here at the A to Zen. About 3 weeks ago, something happened that has never happened in any open mic jam I've ever been in. There were 26 people signed up for open mic.
Wow.
Yeah, usually there's 8, 10. It's really crazy if there's 15.
How late did you go?
11:30.
My.
Yeah, and it was wonderful, and there was no reason. I think the reason is that we had chili dogs that night. We're partnering with here at A to Zen with the Canvas Cafe to have one of their chefs come in every Friday and cook us a meal. And we have chili dogs, we've had pulled pork sandwiches. It was wonderful.
Well, it may very well be that the word is getting out. This is a really great place to be, a welcoming venue, and just
Yes.
the price is right.
For live music.
Free.
Same with KNVC, live music. I've had spoken word poets on here, JJ and Harmony Love. I'm hoping for 2024 here in the Canyon Club to have a comedy show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did it before, and it worked out really good. Kat Simmons does a comedy workshop, and Mike Epps, he signed up for that. Keith Allen Barnett has done it.
Oh, nice.
And So hopefully her graduating class will come here and do a comedy show if she does it again in 2014. So my New Year's resolution is to not start sentences with so. I have this whole a month and a half to say so before every sentence. Your last two songs inspired me. I think I'm gonna either. Would you like to hear my shadow song or the Together song? We Go Together song.
So, well, are they both radio-friendly songs?
Oh yes.
Oh, I
yes.
don't know. I'm kind of tempted by the shadow, but Together's nice too. Why
Okay.
don't you make the final call on that?
All right. I will do the Together song.
Very well.
Yeah. We go together like summer and suntan, picnics and red ants, closing time, last call. We go together. We love each other like children love ice cream. Dreamers love to dream. Sports fans love baseball. We love each other. How lucky can two people be? I love you and baby you love me. How lucky can two people be? I love you and baby you love me. We want each other like a child wants attention, a tourist wants directions, a hobo wants a dime. We want each other. We need each other like sundown needs sun up. Your brother needs a haircut. We all need more time. We need each other. How lucky can two people be? I love you and baby you love me. How lucky can two people be? I love you and baby you love me. We love each other. We want each other. We need each other. We go together.
That's cool. Oh, the red ants and the
Thank you.
picnic. That's just great.
Yes, I send that out to you and your bride,
Thank you.
your lovely wife. Yes,
Appreciate it.
yes, of course, of course. Do some more songs.
Oh, we got
And
we got time
here-
for more?
oh,
Okay.
sure, we've got plenty of time. We pre-record. You're listening to the Canyon Club live, which means we pre-record this show at the A to Zen every Thursday afternoon. You can find us here 12:30 to 1:30. For those of you who would like to come and have lunch with us, bring your lunch. For those of you who are day drinkers, We do sell beer, and we do have beer and wine here, and also sodas and water, juice, all of that, and live music. Really, on a Tuesday afternoon, what a wonderful place to be. 8 is in. And then listen to the Canyon Club here on KNVC 95.1 FM every Thursday, 7 to 8. And we are followed by Greg Meyer spinning the records for the Mostly 70s show. And it is mostly 70s music, rock, blues, some country, some folk. Tune in and turn on. I've always wanted to say that.
Tune in and turn on, right at.
Live music radio. Do us some more songs, Catesby.
Okay, great. I thought we were done. This is wonderful.
Yes, isn't
It's
it?
kind of like an encore.
Yes.
At any rate, I've been lucky all my life, born into a loving and stick-to-it family and modest neighborhood, and never really knew hunger, deprivation, and realized late in life that there's a certain amount of humility that comes along with that, and this is called the Rich Kid Blues. I have a ton of money, I never want for much. Born in the middle classes, call it fate or call it luck. I love my plasma TV, but I hate the evening news. Starving children in Africa, give me the rich kid blues. I sent my cash to Haiti, the politicians gobbled it up. United Way and UNICEF, but it's never quite enough. I don't have a guilty conscience, just more that I could do. So many folks with nothing gives me the rich kid blues. The day-to-day carries away the troubles on my mind. Like the homeless man, hat in his hand, clutching the cardboard sign. The odds are he'll break even before the last car squeezes through. For every 100 hardened hearts, one will have the rich kid blues. It doesn't come as such a shock, our history since the dawn of man. Someone gets the driest cave, the brightest fire in the bottom land. It's survival of the fittest, and every winner knows it's true. The price we pay for living large is a case of the rich kid blues. The day-to-day carries away the troubles on my mind. Like the homeless man, hat in his hand, clutching the cardboard sign. The odds are he'll break even before the last car squeezes through. For every 100 hardened hearts, one will have the rich kid blues. The rich kid blues. One will have the rich kid blues. One will have the rich kid blues. Oh yeah. That's the truth. All right. I'd be remiss if I didn't play this song. I wrote this with a guy named Dennis Lord when I was a staff writer in Nashville, Tennessee. And it did okay on the radio. It's called Country Club. I took a double take out on the interstate when I saw her making eyes at me. So I followed her down to Clubhouse Drive, past the pool and the 18th green. And in the parking lot I said, it's mighty hot, maybe I could buy you a beer. She said, I'm glad you asked, I have to pass, only members are allowed in here. And I said, but I'm a member of the country club. Country music is what I love. I drive an old Ford pickup truck. I do my drinking from a Dixie cup. And I'm a bona fide dancing fool. I shoot a mighty mean game of pool at any honky-tonk roadside pub. I'm a member of the country club. Woo! I said, you look so inviting, thought it might be exciting for a woman with a limousine to go bouncing around in a beat-up truck with a man in wore-out jeans. It's 5 o'clock before Friday night, and honey, here's where the fun begins. So don't you worry about your reputation. Why, you can tell all of your friends. I'm a member of the country club. Country music is what I love. I drive an old Ford pickup truck. I do my drinking from a Dixie cup. I'm a bona fide dancing fool. I shoot a mighty mean game of pool at any honky-tonk roadside pub. I'm a member of the country club. Any honky-tonk roadside pub. I'm a member of the country club. Yeehaw! Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You're songwriting,
Something.
easygoing, Southern gentleman, Catesby Jones. I'm very happy to say that you're my friend.
Vice versa, Canyon.
I'm hoping you'll do one more song.
Okay.
I see the janitors here's about ready to sweep up. I'll have you do one more song, I'll do one more song, and we will call it a night. I'm so happy that you're here. YouTube, for those of you, we do a live stream on YouTube on the A to Zen YouTube channel. Comment and let us know where you're watching from, and give a big shout out to Catesby Jones, singer-songwriter.
Hey, thank you. So anyway, there's a gal that came through here 2-3 months ago, kind of on her way to wherever she was going from Los Angeles, and I thought she was really a pretty brilliant mind, just needing a little focus and tuning to just really laser that energy into a constructive and positive career. And I wrote this song for her. It's called The Power. If I could peek inside your brain, would I find out that you're insane? Or just the most creative person I have ever known? A peek inside your brain would let me know. If I could steal into your heart, dismantle all the broken parts, would what's left behind be enough to see you through? I'd sneak into your heart, that's what I'd do. It's not easy being different, even harder trying to hide it. Leave your doubts and worries far behind. You're never gonna fit in, so you might as well stand out. Go on, my friend, and let your colors shine. Shine, shine. If I could creep into your soul, turn up the warm, shut down the cold, you'd find the forgiveness to be your own best friend, a creep around your soul's where we'd begin. Now it's not easy being different, even harder trying to hide it. Leave your doubts and worries far behind. You're never gonna fit in, so you might as well stand out. Go on, my friend, and let your colors shine. Shine, shine. Release the power in your hands. Just get a grip and take a stand. You're the one you have to please, not somebody else. Release the power and learn to love yourself. You're the only one you need to please, not somebody else. Release the power and learn to love yourself. Just learn to love yourself. Love yourself. There you go. The gospel
Love.
according to Catesby.
Love, it's an inside job. Songwriter, musician,
Friend of
guitar
King.
player, friend of man, and animals, I'm sure. I've got one more song all up in me. And then the janitor is going to put the chairs on the table here at the Canyon Club, sweep up our leftovers, pick up our leftovers. Anyway,
And we're going to strike up the band and shut the door and start dancing.
yes.
Here you go.
Yes, we are. A question for you before you leave, pack up and leave. If you could play for or jam with anybody, factual, fictional, past, present, future, who would that be, Catesby?
Oh, man. Stephen Foster would be a good start.
Oh, yeah.
Alive people. Neil Young would be fun. James Taylor would be fun. Who at Good Time Charlie Gets the Blues? Anyway, yeah, there's some good ones out there.
Well, then tonight this show is dedicated to Stephen Foster,
Okay.
James Taylor, and Neil Young.
All right. May they be good friends someday.
Yes.
At least two of them.
He sits on the front porch, she opens the screen door. She walks out, sits by his side. She brings him iced tea, his hands on her knees. She puts her head on his shoulder, sighs. Another day together, another day in love. They're luckier than most. The folks they know, they spent another day in love. They've both gotten older. Each time he holds her, that familiar old feeling's still there. So he thanks God above him for the woman that loves him. And each night they say a small prayer. Another day together, another day in love. They're luckier than most. The folks they know, they spent another day in love. He's worked hard all his life. She spent hers as his wife, with 4 boys all grown and well raised. They can look back and laugh, look forward and plan. It's safe to say at the end of the day, another day together, another day in love. They're luckier than most, the folks they know. But please, Lord, give them another day in love.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites of yours.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And that is the end of our night. I see the janitor is really here. He's looking at his watch. Thank you, Catesby Jones, for being a guest and doing your show here at the Canyon Club, here live at A to Zen, KNVC 95.1, Carson Community Radio.
All right. Thank you, Canyon. Thank you, A to Zen, and thank you, Radio. All you college students out there at the campus, keep studying hard. There is a world out there to do embrace.
All right. And for those of you still listening on the YouTube Live A to Zen channel, or sending out to all of that, next week, next Tuesday, December 5th, 12:30 to 1:30, Nashville songwriter, country music living legend Lacey J. Dalton will be right here sharing a conversation and her music here with me at the Canyon Club on KNVC 95.1. Until then, adios.